AskReddit by Microcracy. Who do you think best represents the idea that money can't buy class? 90% of the Real Housewives. Loanda Lesseps would agree. Probably the amount of celebrities who get so much copious plastic surgery that they have a permanent stank face. Kylie Jenner now permanently looks like she just caught a whiff of an amusement park bathroom. Someone said she looks like Cillian Murphy and the resemblance is uncanny valley. It's funny because Dolly Parton is always making this crack about herself, saying it takes so much money for her to look that cheap. But I think she's the embodiment of deep down class, not designer clothes and elegant style and refined manners class, but shining talent and diamonds in your soul class. She's flashy, not trashy. And she's a lady. Putting gold in food and other places where it makes no sense. And they have been doing that crap forever. There are medieval recipes that call for putting gold on them. A Ferrari in a leopard print wrap. IDK, what had Steve Carell say in Big Short? It's almost so transparent I can't help but respect it. Any of the Kardashians. The others who came to mind have already been mentioned. TBH, I don't even really know what they do, just that they exist because of them being mentioned so often in the mainstream. Would be perfectly fine continuing on not knowing anything about them. Successful influencers as a group. If you look at what they are peddling and how they went about doing it, a lot of them have a predatory take on behavioral science. They gamed the human mind to gain influence and followers, rather than by the strength of their ideas. That screams to me an unprincipled person with low integrity, so no class, yet many of them are outrageously wealthy. Mass media gave snake oil salesmen a platform to get to the top. Just one more step towards human evolution. Wendy Williams. E.T. Phoneho. Andrew Tate. I was waiting for someone to mention him. I watched a documentary about him and they showed his house and cars and that. I kept thinking, is that what people want? Like, how can you make expensive lifestyle look so unappealing? Conor Ramsey Gregor. Yeah, wife was in Med-Ems. A year or two ago I would have said Post Malone. The poor guy just looks he slept in a steamy pile of hot garbage. My mistake. While I'm not completely sold on his music, I've come to realize that he is a stand-up guy who is remarkably intelligent and really cares about the people around him. He holds true to his roots and doesn't pretend to be anyone other than who he is. His lack of pretense and his genuine compassion for his fans forced me to realize he has more class than most other celebs. On the flip side, the Kardashians have less class than a one-room schoolhouse during summer break. If you're tangentially into Magic the Gathering, he's been a great ambassador for the game. His gameplay vids with other Magic personalities are a gem. Have you seen picture of the interior of Trump's apartment? Trump lives in an apartment done in a poor man's idea of how a rich man lives. Trump's apartment looks like Midas had had too much and vomited gold leaf all over this walls, ceilings, and bathroom. There's a term for that interior design taste. It's called dictator chick lol. Jada Pinkett Smith. Deleted. The Kardashians, all of them. Sagging your skinny jeans around your knees with an $800 Gucci belt to flex your branded underwear. Source, everyone at my high school circa 2010. Sagging skinny jeans sounds like its own punishment. DJ Khaled. Cashed up Chinese Karens touring the world. I have nothing against regular Chinese people, but many of their elites are something else entirely. Same with Indians, actually. The Island Boys. I'm betting they don't have money by this point. The House of Saud. Trump. ContraPoints describes him as a poor person's idea of a rich person, In her opulence video. The Kardashian Jenners. Manchester City. Kanye West. All the money in the world and he looks like a background character on a B-rated 80s time travel movie. The Zoltan cult followers and dude where's my car had more style with the bubble wrap. Kid Rock. Why did I have to scroll so far down for this? Dude was wealthy even before he started writing shitty music, yet he looks like he smells like warm beer and stale cigarettes. Mansory Cars, https://www.mansory.com/cars-for-sale close bracket. My brain auto-corrected that to masonry and I was looking for the Jeremy Clarkson cottage interior.